Studio sessions, we just start the day. OGGO grown and lifestyle play. Pull up and chill, let the world fade away. Coffee or tea, come in, come stay.
Fucking that song's ripping. What's up, everybody? That is fantastic. Growing old, Mr. E, Master E. So glad you found us over here. OGGO, Cousin Slim, what's going on? Rooted Meds, how are you, top dog? Welcome to the show. We got Uncle Jeff chilling in the background. What's going on, Uncle Jeff? Hi there. You give me the thumbs up. I see you. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Guys, I hope everybody's been having a fantastic week. I have. Yesterday was a killer day. A lot of stuff happening. Why don't we just bring up our legendary co-host and get this show just rolling, baby? Let's go. There he is.
Hey, thanks.
Anything for you, top dog. Hey, he's the soldier salute. Cheers, man. What's going on? It is so good to see you.
Oh, it's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Yeah, I got the Jack sent me a note, and I'm like, oh, good.
Of course. I was thinking of doing one yesterday. Mr. E, it's damn good to see you too. It was. I was thinking yesterday, maybe we were going to get into the grow room. Time just didn't allow it. So, you know how it is. Scheduling's always a real thing we have to consider. So there was just too much going on yesterday. But shout out to Hagrid. We did a fantastic podcast there. Had a really good time getting to talk about our guy Robin Hood and Nottingham Castle and Sherwood Forest. It was super cool, man. I had such a good time.
And then afterwards, I popped in on your Discord there.
Yeah.
And he was putting up photos of Robin Hood's grave and whatever. Told a story about where he picked to choose where he was going to be buried. Yeah. I mean, it was cool.
It's super cool, man. I just you never know where conversations are going to lead. And also, too, I think there's something to be said for just having an open enough mind to, like, if somebody comes to you and they're like, hey, would you ever want to talk about this? And I'm just like, I'm the type of guy, like, I don't even have to hear the whole sentence. I'm like, yep.
And that's the thing I think you can take from your show is, like Winnie and my show, we kind of try to stick to the topic of what we do. Mm-hmm. But I mean, your show, anybody can pop up and you can talk about anything because it's like you've got an interest of everything. Now, I wish you could have told me how to play Pokemon, but hey.
Yeah, it's just that's one thing I don't have an interest in learning. That's fucking hilarious.
Let me pull them out of the pack and I'm good.
Yeah, that's the only way I know how to play, bro. That's so fucking funny. But it's true what you said, though. I mean, hey, I guess maybe what it is more than anything, I'm a conversationalist. And so even if I don't know about the topic at hand, I'm certainly down to express an interest in it and kind of get to the bottom of it. Because I think you don't have to necessarily know anything about what you're talking about if you just want to listen to the person. And, truthfully, yesterday I did some background digging. I was like, hey, I really don't know, I guess, some of the full legend or lore around this guy. So, like, it couldn't hurt to, in no way, shape, or form is knowing more ever really gonna, like, damage your conversation with someone. Having more info isn't gonna make it worse.
Somebody said that knowing more or being smarter, makes you stupid or something.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you can't. I don't think you can't. Now, there are people that we do know are know-it-alls.
Okay? That could be, yes.
There are those, but
yeah,
knowing a lot of things is a great thing.
Yeah, I prefer to just kind of be the hey, surrounding yourself with people much smarter than you is always a win. If there's people around you that can teach you things about anything, you're in the right spot.
Right.
I would.
Depending on depending on what you're doing, whether it's a business or like myself, my military experience, you know, I don't know everything, but when you're like you're the CEO, and I imagine you could consider me when I was in the military kind of there, and you don't know everything. So you need to bring in people with a wealth of information or a wealth of knowledge. I mean, and that just makes you a better person, a better leader, and a better company or whatever you're doing.
Well,
if you're in the military, it'll keep you alive. So
there you go. Absolutely.
Trust me on that.
Chain of command is key, but certainly, yeah. Well, hey, I borrow information from you all the damn time, right? Like I call you all the time, and I'm like, hey, back in the day when you were doing this, what's the recommendation for a guy like me now standing in a similar situation? And you always have. Honestly, thank you for it. You always do give me great advice, man. Whenever I come to you openly and honestly. And
I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you the advice whether you like it or you don't like it. And that's one of the things I always used to talk about and stuff. I mean, you could do things all day and you can, but it's the right thing that you have to do, and doing the right thing is always harder than just
there's
just moving with everything. So you just have to do the right thing. And I think sometimes in certain situations some people need to hear the right things, and in others maybe they don't.
Well, it's already okay. So last night I was chilling with Lori over in the Discord. I was working my buns off like I always am. It was I think we were between the hours of midnight and 1 a.m. and I was still just kind of ripping through tasks on my to-do list. And I said to Lori, I said, look, I already know what I need to hear. I already know what I'm asking you to say to me, but could you just say some things to me? Like, just let me hear it from somebody. Just keep me going. Give me some real coach shit. What you made it. You made it all the way this far, and you don't got another 20 minutes in you. And that's seriously like I said that. I fucking said that to her, and I was like, can you just say that back to me? Because it's like I already have the answers. You know what I mean? Like I'm like. Fucking
I need somebody to yell at me and tell me to get my butt in gear.
Right? Just fucking be my coach. Tell me to shut the fuck up and get after it. Like
my mother and my wife are in bed, so somebody tell me I need
tell me what to do, please. Well, it's funny though, because just at the end of the day, honestly, it is that it's that fucking fight or flight type shit where you're just at the end of the day, you're exhausted, you're hungry, you want to go to bed, the dogs need to have a play still, there's a billion things to do, and it's just like, no, just 20 more minutes of work, and then even after that, another 20 minutes after that, and you'd be amazed that that extra 40 minutes of actually grinding yourself to a pulp, how much stuff ends up just getting smashed right through. I'm seeing Galaxy, Donkey. We got OGGO, Diamond, Dot, Witch. What's up, my dear? How are you doing? Galaxy, it's damn good to see you. Cheers, Donkey, Stone Root. Everybody's stopping on through. Of course, we got Allie hopping up the wrenches there for everybody. So cheers, Galaxy. It's damn good to see you. Shout out to Flagstaff, Arizona.
There it is. We're rocking it. You know what? I haven't even had the opportunity to share this out.
Oh, no worries, man. You take.
Hey, everybody, share this thing out.
Okay, Stone Root's heading off to work too. Yeah, guys, if you like the show, hey, if you don't mind sharing it out. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or commented, please do all of that stuff. Now, I saw somebody saying something about Gemini season. Look out, man. You thought I was working a lot before. Now there's two of me.
It's getting there. What
is it? Yeah, it's the 21st. It is, isn't it? It's our time.
Is it today?
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I got a birthday coming up myself. Couple weeks time. Yeah.
I think I know when that is.
Yeah, June 3rd. I'm going to be celebrating. So it's going to be cheers. Thank you. I am glad you got it there, Donkey Buds. I'm seeing that you've got some APH, guys. Hell yeah, that stuff's making its rounds, eh?
Yeah, it is.
I'm really glad I bred that. That's funny how a decision made on a whim can like send positive repercussions out through the universe just time and time again for a while. It's great.
Right. And I wrote down a couple of notes, so I'm going to jump back a little bit if you don't mind.
Let's jump, baby. I'm here to jump.
When you were talking about, us talking, the thing to remember is it's like the NFL. They always say the NFL is a copycat league.
Okay. So, I've never heard that. What does that even mean?
Oh, that means like
copied the CFL.
If your offense is doing something really good, or if in college their offense is doing something really good, then I'm gonna freaking copy it.
Right, of course.
And the whole league kind of does that. So that's just what YouTube is somebody gets on and something starts to work, so you kind of make it your own, you kind of tweak it, because it's like your Discord and stuff. And when I would have people come backstage, and then we decided, hey, just come over to our Discord because you can get more people in there. Mm-hmm. I mean, that wasn't my idea. I mean, you've done that. Other people. I mean, but it's a copycat league, man. So
let's do it. No, it's all good. I mean, that's the thing about ideas is I'm not sure that any of them actually belong to me.
Right. And then I guess that's what I was trying to say is everybody has something and everybody copies off of it. So it's like a community idea, I guess it would be.
Yeah. The weird thing about ideas too is like sometimes an idea is built upon another person's idea. And so like where does the idea begin or end? Right? Like it's really tough to define. It's really tough to define. Fucking Miss K, good morning. Galaxy, no problem. Top dog, you are an OGGO Army trooper there, so no problem at all. Yeah, but no, an idea doesn't really necessarily get expressed all the way through the first time somebody thinks it, right? Like you might have only received the first part of it, and you still got to suss out the rest. That just because, you know what I mean? Just because the idea landed with you doesn't mean it was the full thing. Like sometimes you got to zoom out too, right? Like, you got to back up further than what it was that you did. And certainly like even with OGGO GSI, our other channel and our obviously the company that allows us to even have this show going for various reasons and all of that stuff. We have to always kind of stop and zoom out and reiterate and ask ourselves if there's something else. You know what I mean? Like It's not like the job's ever really done. So I don't know what ideas necessarily come and go throughout the day, but it's fun to write them down and play with them, eh, Jeff?
Well, and it rolls back. What you just said rolls all the way back to that last episode we did. You're going to be stuck. You're not going to grow or you're not going to learn or anything if you just say, got it.
Right.
That worked.
That was it.
Well, how efficiently does it work? I don't care. It works.
Yeah.
So now you've only grown this far, but yeah, so it rolls all the way back to your last episode of
there is
your limits.
There is a value in first realizing that it does work, right? Because like sometimes, again, like a lot of concepts that we even use in our day-to-day, we don't even necessarily understand, why they are working the way they're working, but we trust the system. Right. It's like, hey, we don't even, it kind of when you actually zoom out and you look at the world, you're kind of like, man, how is this not all falling apart? It's like it's kind of weird that like day after day, hey, you know what? For better or worse, we're still in a better spot now than I'm thinking back to the 1300s with or the 1200s with Robin Hood, right? Like that conversation yesterday got me thinking about even if like, you know, the fact that I can still sit here and talk to you, or I have contact with so many people, I can travel damn near anywhere. The food's bountiful, you know, there's
the fact that I'm
so
63 years old. There
you
one.
go. You made it through. Yeah, you made it through a couple wars and whatnot too. You know what I mean? Like that was
just back in the 1300s. Yeah.
Well, okay, so the whole lore
would be really old, I imagine.
The whole lore. Well, man, that's the. And you know what? I don't even know how accurate counting must have been back in the day. Like, can you imagine? Like, somebody's like, what year were you born? They're like 12 fucking something. Like, it's like, how old are you? 30 ish.
Well, I only just learned to count, so I'm 2.
I can only count so high. I don't know. I stopped counting after fucking 21.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Actually, I think it'd be 29. I think that's
there you go. 29. I stopped counting. Yeah. The ticker doesn't go any higher than that. That was the thing. But no, like, it's true. So that whole shit with him was fascinating because apparently the story goes that he was sent off to war, right? And he comes home and the king has usurped his farmland and taxes have gone through the roof. So he's left penniless, retired veteran, and pretty angry, I trust, with a bunch of other fellow comrades. I would think I'm sure it wasn't only his farm that got taken by ye old king. And he said, that's enough. That's enough. Let's do something about this. So, and so the story goes. I mean, hey, I wasn't there to confirm anything. So
yeah, somebody out in the chat might think I have been, but
yeah,
I'm not that old.
Yeah, you're getting there though, eh? We don't call you growing. We don't call you growing old for nothing.
Right.
So how was your yesterday? Because we didn't do a show, which is fine. I mean, I actually like the Tuesday, Thursday flopperoo there. It's kind of gives us a day off just to actually get some shit done, you know?
Right, because that's why I only do, because I'd like to do Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, but
it's a lot.
Yeah, because I like to break, Sunday to Wednesday, and I like to break Wednesday from Thursday to Saturday. I mean, because you put so much into the lives and stuff, and
dude, your lives are fucking huge too. It's different when there's 8 of us chilling in here, and we're like, "Hi, all 8 people."
Right. For me yesterday, I harvested 2 of my plants, and I was gonna do it on the Discord, because a lot of people go on the Discord and they work and stuff. But yeah, if I'm on the Discord, I like to look at everything and I like to interject, and I would find myself doing the opposite, or every time I'd be working, I'd have to get up, go over and look close at somebody. Yeah, so I just listen to you.
I often ask for audio visual descriptions. Well, you maybe heard me. I'm nearby, but I'm not that near. And I'm like, I'm not
looking at it, but could you describe it for me?
Right? I'm like, I'm pouring gasoline into a wood splitter, and somebody's like, come check out my clone. And I'm like, fucking just tell me what it looks like for a moment. I'll be there in a second. Just sit tight. But I have to. I know what you mean. I have to get into there's like 2 modes for me, really. Like, honestly, like I have to. It's almost like if I'm here at this desk, that I can sit and chill and pay attention. But if I stand up, I'm fucking.
My problem is.
Yeah, a donkey's not wrong.
I feel like I'm being rude. If I'm over here working and you're talking to me. I mean, I do it. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Well, the headphones
really got to get done, and you've got stuff that's really got to get done. Me,
yeah,
I've been milking that harvesting thing forever because I hate.
Yeah, but you're retired.
I hate so I can take it. It doesn't bother me.
You can literally you can fall back on that excuse repeatedly.
Yeah.
and ain't nobody saying shit. Like fucking.
I heard the envy in your voice.
Yeah. I'm like, damn. Like, imagine that, just milking it just every day. You're just like, well, I'm gonna harvest another chunk of my plant today.
Yeah. Hey, what day is it? Friday.
Yeah.
What day is tomorrow? Friday. Every once in a while, though, a Monday will pop in.
Oh man. No, and that's the thing is, like, I do try to say hi to everybody, pay attention, but the thing about being a CEO, obviously, is that, you know, I love that people want to come support the show and help us with our day to day. I really appreciate that, and then certainly they also get a glimpse as to just how much maybe you have to hold down. So that's, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I've often thought of doing like so you want to be, you know, a cannabis grower. You want to be
yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
You want to be this, okay? You know, just like you want to be a farmer, okay? Follow me. You know, watch me, because I got up today at 4:00 because I got stuff to do.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, a day in the life is always interesting. Yeah. It certainly allows people to see. Now, of course, there are things too where, like, when I'm working, I will, like, if I'm filling orders, say, I will hop off the phone. I don't need to talk to anybody while I'm counting inventory or while that's obviously things that you do not want to be involved. You're just like, everybody shush.
You prefer to do your counting one, maybe 2 times, not.
Yeah. And all the double and all, you know, you're double checking and you're packaging, and you just do not, you want all of your focus on one thing. Right. And you know, I can certainly walk and chew bubble gum, but there is a finesse to making sure that your products are going out accurately and they're wrapped accordingly, and they're, you know, you want everything done right. You don't want things coming back and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, details matter.
It's different. I mean, I do the same thing you do, but it's different if I send, you know, hey Slim, I'm sending you this package.
Yeah.
And it either doesn't get there, or it's not what I meant to send.
Right.
You know, he can just say, hey, and then they just do it again.
Because you send Stoner's package to Slim, it's not that big a deal for Uncle Jeff.
I'm not a
Speaking of Stoner too, we found our clean scissors. We found the fresh. They were sitting. Yeah, you know what's funny is, like, when you start, there's that old rule too, where if you stop looking for something for 10 minutes, you'll find it, because your brain gets programmed to think that you're not seeing it. Right. So when you first start looking for something, your mindset is literally, I'm not seeing this thing. I'm not seeing this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And if you just walk away for 10 minutes, that feeling of where is it? I can't see it shifts into, oh, it's around here somewhere. And then once you're right. And then once you're thinking it's around here somewhere, you'll be more receptive to actually just physically seeing whatever you're looking for out in the ether. It's really cool.
But you know what my next step usually is, when I can't find it, and I say that,
go buy a new one.
The most common 3 words in the English language: proceed to check out, and then boom, Amazon has it to me the next day, and I don't have to look no more.
and then the day after that, now you're trying to consolidate your double tool lot, and you're thinking, I think I need a bigger toolbox, because you know, I must have 5 of the 5 hole saws, because you've talked about the hole saws. Yeah, I've got 5 of them. I couldn't get it from this chair and find you one right now. Right, and like various sizes, various mandrels, fucking.
And then when you do find the one you want, you're like, well, that's too big, or that's too small.
Yeah.
Not the right one.
They're never just right. There's never a Goldilocks hole saw. That's leave that to OGGO. We got it. Oh shit. Z, cheers. Donkey Buds, what's going on out there? I see Z out there. Zed, as it were, up here in Canada. What a lame-o. How did we come up with Zed? Got to be different up here, eh?
Yeah.
Can't just be normal like everybody else and say Z.
Trust me. It depends. Like right now, you probably want to be different than us anyway.
It's all good. Lost but still holding. It says donkey butts. Yeah, that's the thing when you're looking for stuff, man. Like how sunglasses on the top of the head. Hey, you've done that, Uncle Jeff.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of times when I'm walking around
Triple M,
when you'll be like, are you hunting for your phone? And I'll be like, that's a silly question. That's what I am doing. I mean,
yeah. Fucking, you can tap your fucking debit card on basically anything with it. You know what I mean? Just bloop. Why the fuck does the thing not have a tracker on it? Like, why can't I pick up the radio signal from my debit card, please?
Oh yeah, because yeah.
I fucking put I didn't have my debit card on me last night, for fuck's sakes. I was like, driving around thinking I was gonna go get stuff. Nope, time to go home.
If I don't have mine, then I don't have my wallet.
Well, that's how it really should be for me. I'm just a freaking moron about it, and I don't need to carry this whole clunky old ass dad wallet with 67,000 receipts bulging out of it. Fucking.
It's funny you bring that up because I think that's just a man thing. Once you get old,
keep your receipts.
Everything goes in there. And then when you're sitting and your butt hurts, all of a sudden you pull it out and you're like
the George Costanza.
And then you put it down like this. You put it in, you're like, that's good. And then a couple months later, there you are.
Sitting sideways, just what in the fuck's going on here? No, that's and of course too, the receipts, you might as well not hold them in there because they ain't the ink's fucking gone after day one. Forget about it.
I open up my wallet right here.
Fucking Thorogood's in the audience. Thorogood, you legend. What's up, top dog? What do you got? You got a stack of receipts. Oh, I was gonna say freaking business cards and fucking gift card. It's like no wonder people have all their shit on their phone, right? Like thinking about it right now myself. Just like get all my gift cards in one freaking stupid app. It's just one of those things, I guess, as you get older, you do start to kind of hoard those receipts. What the fuck for? I don't know. It's all electronic anyways.
Because all of a sudden your brain kicks into, what did my parents do? Because when they were older, and that's what they did,
I think
I'm gonna.
Isn't it funny how shit like that gets implemented? It's like, why do we like some shit? You just start out, you're like, why am I even doing this? Like, it's like, well, that's the way we've always done it, son.
I might have to take these $1.20 pins back. So I gotta keep that receipt.
Yo, you guys never got to experience it. We had Canadian Tire money. Fucking. Did you ever have any? Fuck yeah, they had. Dude, Google that shit. Everybody out in the audience, Canadian Tire money is a real thing. I got a wad of it. It was fun to flex a wad of what it was. It'd be like $1.58, and it'd be like this much fucking. It was like, every time you'd go to Canadian Tire, they had their own fucking bullshit currency, like monopoly money. There you go. Miss OGGO Alexandra said it. Yeah. So it was every time you gave them cash or whatever, they would give you back your change in real Canadian dollars, obviously, but then they would also give you, whatever your percentage was via Canadian Tire money. So you'd get like a 25-cent bill. Right. And then it added up, and you did every time you go to Canadian Tire. My mom had fucking wads of these things, and it was fucking, but again, right. And it looked like, you could go to school like a little freaking dumbass thug and be like,
yeah, around in your pocket.
Chief Ed, what's going on, top dog? It's good to see you. How you doing there, sir? Fucking, we're just chilling over on the podcast side. Oh yeah, buddy, how you doing out there? How you doing, Chief? Let's do a chiefing session, bro. I gotta I got to get on there with that, man. Just fucking chilling. Like paper food stamp. Yeah, exactly. Thurgood. Yeah, it was definitely a time in my life that I had Canadian Tire money. I don't regret it at all. I think it was neat. And that was like my papa too. He'd have stacks of that shit and he'd give that out to all the grandkids, right? Like he'd give you $2 or $3 or $4 and you'd just be going off to Canadian Tire to get your little fucking bouncy ball with papa. That was shit. Right? I miss those days.
That's cool. Yeah. You're like, hoo-hoo, got my own money. And I'm
exactly
with my money.
And it didn't mean fuck, you know what I mean? Like it didn't mean fuck all. Canadian Tire obviously loved it. I don't know when they disbanded that. I kind of want to. Do you mind if I Google it here quick?
Oh no.
Let's do it. Let's get us some facts here. When did, because they don't have it anymore. Stop. Canadian Tire money stop. Yeah, and then they put it onto like the points card or whatever, and I was like, that's not the same. No. Canadian Tire officially stopped printing and issuing paper Canadian Tire money in March 2020.
Yeah, there you go.
Go figure.
Another victim of COVID.
Yeah. Still valid. You can still bring physical notes into Canadian Tire retail stores. Certainly make sure that they don't have any of the pandemic remnants on them, I guess. Give them a wipe down. Collector's items, old, rare, or pristine condition physical bills can be worth well above their face value. So they turned it into fucking Pokemon. Go figure. If it's still in pristine, take it to PSA. Fucking get it graded. Sell it for $1 billion. Dude. Yes, you got the reference. Fuck yeah. Chiefin, cheers, man. Yo, Chiefin has over 27,000 subs. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Send some of those our way because I got like I think there's 11 people in chat. We probably got like 11 subs. Which is really good in ratio perspective, but hey.
And that's what if you happen to be a small content creator out there, and your channel's small, that's the thing to look at. I mean, if you got a big old huge channel, we did a podcast the other day, and I think you had 20 subs.
Yeah, you did.
I think there were 14 in the chat. Yeah, that's 7%.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Chief Ed, have a good one.
See you, Chief.
He's dipping. No, it's funny to watch. I mean, that was very humbling to have that main account just fucking sniped away from us. It was humbling, but it was also like fun.
It's the universe saying, take a breath.
Yeah, for damn sure.
And then restart.
Take a breath and make 4 more in my place.
Man, you're gonna be working hard, man.
But I'm not because see, the thing was we basically had those 4 channels worth of content all in one spot, right? So it was like once we got dumped, I was like, okay,
well, no, that's true.
You want to break up? Fucking sure.
Because when you were doing the grow facility, that could have been grown with heck, right?
Yeah, so OGGO GSI, right? That would have been in OGGO G. And truthfully, we still actually have so much of that content that's totally applicable because, again, one thing that a lot of people don't realize about our company is that we can be contracted in for custom builds, so or retrofitting or finishing of projects or anything because, Pete's a legendary manufacturer, fabricator, and I myself am a carpenter and designer and renovator. And between our skill sets, between him, me, plus power tools and a truck equals a lot of different types of things being able to be handled. And so, but yeah, like OGGO GSI, that's our growth systems incorporated, obviously. And then we've got the Pokemon show for those of us who love popping those packs. And then here we are on the podcast, obviously right here. And then Build Like Heck. That's going to be a lot of fun. That one's got a lot of my older projects, and of course, everything that I work on around the hobby farm here that requires carpentry skills and demolition, renovation, all of that stuff, because it's fun. That's a cool niche in and of itself. And then of course our fifth channel is our membership side there, and that's where you do get to find all of our wonder plant and all of our awesome grows and stuff like that. But certainly even in OGGO GSI, you'll see us out in the garden. You'll see us running the systems. It's just we have to be careful which plants we decide to show off. Yeah, neighbor's still missing his watering can. You goddamn right, Thurgood. I'm so happy. That's like, it lives on when people still talk about like a live that was, what I mean? Like that was building with OGGO, which again, we can bring back to OGGO GSI, no problem. But the diversification of our assets has been just exactly what we needed to do. And I think in that way, we're actually, with our 5 fingers rather than just one big fist, we're going to be able to spread that handprint rather pretty quickly. You know what I mean, right. Jeff? So,
yeah.
And too, I mean, there's a crossover factor. You can't deny that all 5 of those subjects, really, when it comes down to it, I'm not the only person that has interest in those 5 things. You know what I mean? Like there's lots of people that love building, Pokemon, growing cannabis, hydroponics, and what was the other? Oh, podcasts. Of course, you know what I mean? Talking to people. Who doesn't want to talk to people? Well, lots of people want to talk to people. But hey, I'm not one of them. So cheers, dude. Cheers. What's up?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, no, I just saw Triple M got frost again. We dipped down pretty good last night, but it wasn't frosty. Like I didn't even put the plants in. I was like, you girls need to fucking toughen up.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling mine. We're 45 outside right now.
Yeah, you're like they're on the right. Like Triple M's like, no, my girls come inside. But I get what you're saying there, Triple M. Like I was on I looked at mine. I petted them before bed. I thought, are you girls going to be okay out here tonight?
Yeah, it's 45 outside, but it's 54 in my greenhouse. So,
yeah, I was last night. I was just about on the cusp of installing the AC unit in the grow room, in the flowering room. I got a new high efficiency one, like a standalone, and I ran it for a little while, but I just was like, I wasn't enthused on the positioning of it. You know what I mean? Like when you put something in, you want it to be feng shui and you want it to have a good spot and purpose and all that shit. So, I'm looking at it and I deliberated for a while, and I was, I kept working away at other stuff, moving water around and getting the reservoirs fed and topped up. And I'm just, I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, and it was, I think that was the point where I finally decided, I was like, okay, this is in fact a tomorrow problem. Because it was like tools involved. Are you hydro curious or aero curious? There you go, Thurgood. Indeed. Yo, what's going on, Elevated? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping through. Really appreciate you. Thurgood, Z, Triple M, Donkey, anybody out there that's listening along. If you guys don't mind sharing this out in your community, that'll help us spread the word even faster. It's a nice little spider web there, the way it all interacts, right? So what's up, Jeff?
Could Allie put the link up so I can click on it, maybe?
Yeah,
and then I can go do everything. And I'll post it.
Yeah, she'll spread all the links around. I mean, and that's the thing is,
try that.
We have a link
for me, but I'll try it.
We have a link tree now too, because that was who was that? Shout out to Troy and Bagel. He was like, hey, just get a link tree link, right? And then you'll have all your channels, you'll have all your Instagrams, you'll have all your fucking, and I was like, good call. So Allie she had that pretty much whipped up before Troy was done saying it. It's really weird how she can do that. She's like, she's like, there, it's all done. I'm signed up.
What?
I was just about to send you the link, hun. She's like, no, it's done. Shut up.
That's why I'm here for this camera.
Yeah, exactly.
And everything else that happens, Wendy does.
There you go.
For instance, I mean, you were talking about your AC unit and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to cure, and that's another big reason. Because I gave it to my some to my brother-in-law. Well, 2 plants because I can't get the temperature down. I mean, I'm stuck at 75. I don't have an air conditioner yet. So I was complaining to Wendy last night when she called me, and she said, "Well, take the stuff out of that breeding tent and dry it in there." And I'm like, "Yeah, but that'll make that tent all dirty. I'll have to clean it up because I got other plants." She's like, "That'll save you $600 for that air conditioner." So I've already moved some plants out, and yeah, so I had to get a call from the boss to explain how to do my job.
Right,
So,
right.
can't wait for my next appraisal.
There you go. It's around here. I mean, we just get it. I just kind of get the shit done, and then she gets on home, and I'm just so happy to just show her. Right? I'm like a little kid. I'm just so happy, like, yay! Like, look at all the shit I did today.
And then I wrote a note down about Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in,
I'm sending you a pack. I'm sending you a fucking pack. It's on.
And you don't get to see it too much. You need to get into that Discord because you pop it. I popped in there yesterday to take a break, and Big Nug's popping a couple of packs.
Yeah, he was.
Rude is popping some packs. And then you get Rick's Counter Lounge. He's popping packs. So I'm like, holy crap.
It's fucking legend. Will, Lori, Legs, fucking.
I have zero idea what Pokemon does, but it's so fascinating to watch people do it and the reaction and their faces when they've opened it and their pop. I mean, it's yeah. You just gotta
Beans popped his first pack there the other day, and he again, just like most of us when we start popping them, we don't have a fucking clue what's going on, right? And then everybody's over there yelling at you, and they're like, yeah, and you're like, what's going on? Everyone's like, you fucking rock. You're like what? You're just like fucking screaming. It's like you just did a fucking something awesome for a sporting event. It's so goddamn funny. Yeah, it really is a fun way to like play the game, I guess, if you will, Jeff. But no, the AC unit. You got to have is some good mentors around that end up buying AC units that they end up not needing, and they just say to you, "Hey, I know you run a bunch of grow rooms. Do you have any use for a standalone AC unit? It's free for you."
That's where I made my mistake. I got I bought a bunch of humidifiers, right?
Okay.
I bought 4 AC Infinity humidifiers. I've had them for about a year. 3 of them are still in a box. One of them sitting in the corner because I tried to use it, but I couldn't get my brain around figuring out how to clip it off. I got 2 of the those automatic controllers and stuff.
Yeah,
still in the box. Had those for a year. So, but the summer,
AC Infinity treating up to Jeff real good. That's what it is.
I'm gonna fix it all, and it'll be done for the next tent season. So I'm hoping
that I don't know if did I ever end up showing you, like, giving you a personal tour of the drying room, the curing room that I made. I don't know if you ever got to see it. It's probably about 6 by 10.
I saw you somewheres, and you had some stuff curing.
Yeah, so I've got.
Maybe you said that had been hanging there for a while.
Yeah, that was the old. That's out in the other part there. I just had so much going on last fall that I ended up not getting through the harvest. So yeah, the new one's like temperature controlled, humidity controlled. So it's, nice slow cure, no direct light, no direct air movement over top, just a few bursts of breeze every once in a while to keep the VOCs moving and to not just dissipate all the terpene profile. So definitely definitely was worth the time and the AC investment in there. Like you were, I think you were watching me the one night I was up on the ladder installing the vent. Maybe you weren't in the chat room, that I can't remember, but yeah, definitely, you know, putting the hole through the wall, getting it all installed, and then being able to run just a nice tiny little AC unit in there. Like it doesn't take fuck all to cool that room. And certainly the AC also dehumidifies at the same time. So it's perfect. I really love it. It's worked out quite nice. So when you said that about the drying curing, I was just like, I'll show you after the show. And it's right adjacent to my trimming room too. So it's perfect. You know what I mean? Like once it's in the drying curing, she's just a stone's throw away over to the trim room, clean it all up, get it into the jars, and the jars can actually go back into the cure room. I've got a rack in there for all my glass jars, and then my weed can stay in the dark in AC and just keep rocking kind of a perpetual harvest. So yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yes, that's what I need.
And dude, Rick and I got talking about it. You were talking about Rick's Can Lounge. He actually kind of ended up going on a little dive with me because, as you know, I've got some indoor aeroponic tobacco plants growing.
Right.
They're fucking cool. I'm enamored with.
Well,
I thought growing cannabis indoors was cool. Now I'm like, whoa.
I saw you handling them, and you were talking about how sticky.
Yeah. They're covered in trichomes, man. They are very naturally resinous plants. It's if things land on them, or like if dust lands on, you definitely have to wash tobacco off after you harvest it. It's just naturally fucking gummy almost, you know. Yeah, so what I found though too with that, with my indoor tobacco, I can actually take some of it, wrap it into bundles, right, and just petiole up, fan leaf down, wrapping it into a nice big wad of tobacco, and then you just elastic it and hang it in much the same condition as the cannabis. So that's exactly what we're gonna do in that room, going back and forth between the two crops. I thought that was kind of cool.
If you think about it, back in the day, they would just hang it in an old barn.
Yep.
That you could with spaces between the slats.
Yep.
And it would just hang in there. So
so Will too. Shout out to Will Burnell. Oh, speaking of Will Burnell, I got a mail call to do from him. So we'll maybe do that towards the end of the show if that's okay with you.
That's fine with me.
All the way from down under, but he was the first one. So what was cool about this whole tobacco journey was that I got some of the beans from Uncle Jack. It was just a gift from him to me, and you know, that was I think part of my wedding present from him. So, you know, super appreciative of Uncle Jack Ashes just throwing some tobacco beans to me like that. But everybody was like, "Oh, you're gonna have a tough time sprouting those," and I was like, okay, you know, like I don't know. I never know these things. I don't know. Sometimes some seeds are harder to germinate and you know, or they take long, right? Like, you know, 30-day germination period or some bullshit. I think elephant ear seeds are like a 6 to 8 month germination period. Like it's an extremely long amount of time in the right condition for it to actually propagate, but or germinate rather. But yeah, so I popped these things in rock wool, which I thought, fucking, I don't know anything about anything, but since they popped in rock wool, I'm like, well, they probably like a hydroponic setup if they like rock wool. So I left them in there, and then you know how you have to thin crops out, right? So like if you put a little bundle of beans into a rock wool and all of them shoot out, you then have to take whatever ones aren't quite as prolific, you know, and try and remove them. So I did that very gingerly, and I actually got a bunch of those sprouts out of there healthy, slid those into the aeroponic cloner, and then by the time, like, then they just started fucking, once they hit aeroponics, it was like, holy fucking shit ass. They just took off, and they were just totally bare root. So even in a hydroponic system, it didn't compete to the aeroponic table. And then from there, moving it into the full blown system and being able to see. So that's when it got the attention of Will, and he kind of did a deep dive with me, because there's a lot of different ways to cure cannabis, not cannabis, tobacco rather. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where, depending on where you are in the world and what the tradition is, there's a lot of different ways to handle the drying and the curing of the leaves. Right. So yeah, it was cool to hear Will's. And then after that, Rick and I got into a conversation. He's like, what are you going to do with it? And I was like, I don't know, because I don't have a pressure, like I don't have the means to pressure cure it the way that Will was kind of describing. But either way, dude, I just thought it was a very, very cool experiment. I've now seen tobacco flowers bloom in my aeroponic system, right? The pink flowers. Very, very cool looking, tiny little black beans that fall out of them if they get pollinated correctly. So yeah, man. I mean, what an experiment. Who would have thought I'd be that enamored with something that I didn't even ever consider to grow?
And I don't know. I think that should be some kind of a selling factor, or I'd make a video out of it to say, hey, look what I grew in this.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just from seed to harvest. And it's like, and again, like with, I'm seeing, like, I'm talking about, I should go back in there. Tobacco gets a bad rap because of cigarettes, but it has so many benefits. So I view it kind of, why are you growing tobacco? Oh, I don't have a reason. I like plants. Like,
because I wanted to grow a while back when I first started growing. I wanted to grow tobacco, but I wanted to go with some kind of cigar type tobacco, because I wanted to make my own cigars. But
right, yeah, I mean, Triple M. Okay, this brings me to a much bigger point in general. When you start to think about the cigarette industry and how it got such a bad rap forever and ever and ever, and then you think about, you're like, well, what's so bad about with the tobacco industry? Like, what's so bad about tobacco? And they're like, well, it's got lots of chemicals in it. And you're like, what? Where did those chemicals come from? And they're like, if they really brought it down to it, it'd be like, well, we take tobacco, we grow it in some really insidious shit. Yeah. We spray it with some really insidious shit. And then we dry it and cure it in a really insidious manner. It's like, and then we wrap it in other stuff. It's not good. So it's like,
we coat it in stuff that'll say, hey, I need another one.
Yeah. And so you're like, so then you start thinking, you're like, well, shit, if they did that to the tobacco industry, did they do that to the food industry? It's like, and if they did it to the food industry, did they do it to clothing? Did they do? And so, like, you know what I mean? Like, when you start to go through all that, did they do it to pharmaceuticals? Did they do, like, you know what I mean? Like, once you start to trickle down into like what is actually being controlled by whom, and then you're like, why am I not allowed to grow that? Right? or like, why can't I experience that in its natural form? What's so bad about that? Like, I'm an adult. Shouldn't I be allowed to decide?
I think it should be. I think it should be able to grow, because I didn't think I was allowed to grow tobacco here in Arizona.
Well, in Canada, I'm pretty sure it's not unlike cannabis. It's for like, you can grow your own. You can grow for your own supply, but after you get to a certain size, it's licensed and controlled by the.
Yeah, I think any of that stuff, you should be able to now make for your own consumption. I'm not saying you should be able to. I'm growing my tobacco out here. I got my still in the backyard, so I'm gonna make my own cigar and scotch, and I'm gonna put them on the market. Now, if I'm gonna make my own cigars for me and my own scotch for me, then I should be allowed to do that. But what it boils down to, tobacco taxes, alcohol taxes. That's
Well,
what all down to.
so do you want to know like a really fucking weird thing about like the Prohibition era?
Well, that drove people to drink.
well, but like there was a reason that like they made it they wanted to deem it as alcohol bad, not no alcohol good. But ethanol is able to be distilled via corn.
Right.
And what the Prohibition Act effectively did was remove the ability to distill ethanol from corn at a local level, at a personal, private level. And so what they effectively did was they removed energy sources from farms. And in those 8 years of the Prohibition really being pushed hard and then into the Great Depression, what happened was the petrol dollar emerged and gas stations popped up all over just as ethanol was phased out from being legally allowed to be processed on farmland. So that was kind of a fun little look at my beautiful assistant while I take the wristwatch right off of your arm there. Like it's like you know what I mean? And now we are on the petrodollar, and well,
There
hey,
you go.
welcome to 2026. So it's interesting to think that those sorts of things. Sometimes there's like you hear the story, but there's a hidden story. Whoa.
Right.
And so
Right.
same with the growing of the tobacco, even like I think about that all the time. I'm just like, what happens if these things that I've been told were bad, you just let them do what they do out in nature? It's like, how did they get here if they're bad? If they're so bad, then why are they on Earth? Like, seems to me that the bad stuff tends to be through trial and error, Earth tends to find a way to figure out what should be extinct and what should stay. So it's just like, if it's still here, then it probably isn't as bad as we think it is. And even like more to the point, now I'm learning, if you go into like just your average garden variety, like weeds, what we consider to be weeds, dandelions and thistles and
medicine, all that stuff,
stinging nettle and mullein, right? Like that was the other thing that Uncle Jack really turned me on to. And I'm pretty sure that's how I ended up with some beans of tobacco from him, was like, he saw me. He's like, why are you growing this mullein? And I was like, because I fucking love growing plants. And he's like, well, did you know? He's like, did you know that this is a really very beautiful version of this? So good on you for that. And then also he goes, this is highly medicinal, right? and I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, there's like, you got a lot of good shit going on here. And he goes, you should grow this again next year. You won't get any flowers from it, but if you take those seeds up top and throw them around, yeah, you've got a bunch of medicine coming right here. This is excellent for your lungs, for your cardiovascular system. And it's so weird. Like, again, I'm glad that I got exposed to a person with that knowledge, and they were present in my life to say, hey, you've got something right here in your own hand that you can use to treat your own ailments. You should not take it for granted. In fact, let it prosper, right? Like, fucking propagate it, like make more of it. And then when he saw my very, very like, yes, like my yes attitude, like I will grow more of it, I think that's when he was kind of like, hey, I'm gonna send you a bunch of weird shit. and shout out to him, because I love getting those weird bean packs from people, and he had it going on. There was a bunch of, man, he sent me a bunch of wild shit, dude. Like, he sent me like sequoia fucking seeds and like trees, like tree seeds. Yeah, it's cool. Any plant can be a weed. A plant growing in an unwanted place is a weed. Very well said, Galaxy.
That's one of the things that you find in this community is a lot of people. Now I don't grow too much but a lot of people, they grow everything. Christopher Moberly, I'll mention him.
He's a man.
He grows what we all love. But
Yep.
then when he pans his camera back, I mean, it is nothing but a wall of colors.
I love it.
It's a Scum Life. I believe he does the same thing.
Right.
He's got a wall of colors. Oh.
You gotta get up, get those dogs fed. Let's go. Come on.
Oh no, that's the alarm to remind me that I got to open up the greenhouse doors pretty soon, because yesterday I thought, oh shit, and it was 9 o'clock and it was like 90 some degrees in there. So,
bro, I cannot fucking wait to have a nice little greenhouse going, man. I know I'll relish in that shit.
You're gonna build a geodesic dome.
Yeah. I just say greenhouse because, it is. But then, but I mean, honestly, on top of that, a greenhouse kit that I can maybe scoop up off a fucking,
Planta Greenhouses.
Yeah,
Canadian company, excellent customer service. I'm telling you.
There you go.
I mean, I live down here in Arizona. And
I'll
customer service.
You never know. Like maybe I'll call them and we can see if they want to run some sort of campaign with us or something, just so we can show off their stuff in real time. Because we do a lot of gardening around here, but certainly with the geodesic domes, I mean, when you say that, people's eyes tend to glaze over. They're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And that's fair. That's
it just looks like a big radar hexagonal dome, right?
Yeah, it's like a Epcot Center cut in half or whatever. I don't know. I can't remember whatever that thing was.
I built a big one, put my plants over there, put me a little picnic table with a little umbrella over it.
You got her
in there all day long.
And that's the thing, is that we've seen, like, there's a few companies up here in Canada that are now making a go of like making campgrounds that are this, right? It's not a trailer anymore. Like trailers are fucking dead and gone. The new thing is these domes, because you position everything adequately. You make sure the north side's sheltered. The north side's actually covered from cold Arctic wind and all of that stuff. The south side gets full sunlight. Obviously it's all the dome is clear to receive sunlight. On that north side, you take a very large body of water and you tuck it right into that shaded area. And that's actually your climate control right there, because that body of water regulates the temperature of the air around it. So as long as the body of water is sufficient for the volume of the room, you have a steady between 15 and 22 degrees Celsius, which is just fucking perfect for all growing. If you can't figure out how to grow something between those temperatures, you have bigger issues. So, and of course, if you want to leave everything sealed up, typically what they do is up on the top, they'll have the automated thermal, the hydraulic openers or whatever.
Right. They got the little beeswax. It's like beeswax or whatever.
Yep.
So
exactly.
It opens and contracts. Yeah. Because
I've
got two of those for my greenhouse.
Perfect.
Sitting on top of the tent in my garage, waiting for me to put them on for the last 3 years.
You need nephew Andrew to come down there with an F350 and some power tools and some. Oh man!
Because I didn't have them, and then I got it all together. I got my shade cloth all put up there, and to put them in, you have to go in there, and you have to cut. You have to cut it.
You gotta be good.
You got to work up to that. Yeah. You got to work up to that. And it's taken me 3 years, and it may take a fourth or a fifth.
That's okay. You never know if somebody's going to come.
Next order of this house, we put those windows in.
Yeah, there's always something to do around the property, isn't there? There's always something to do.
It's what farming is. I mean, you sit down and you think, I'm good. And then a prairie dog will pop up in the middle of your yard, and you're like,
nah.
It took me 3 years to get rid of those. They've been gone for 5 years, and there's one. you
Oh,
know.
I see Rain just hopped in here. Good morning, Rain. How you
Morning,
doing?
Rain.
It's good to have you here with us. Thank you so much for hopping on through. Uncle Jeff and I are just sitting here reminiscing, talking shit, laughing about farming and greenhouses and everything else. There's a guy growing bananas and tropical fruit in Saskatoon. See, that's what I'm saying, elevated. I think once we have our big dome actually built, and that could be a half decade project. You know what I mean?
Right.
Five years easy could be done before that's even up. But if and when that goes up, well, not if, when that goes up, we're going to try and grow some fruit trees and other stuff right in gorilla ponics to see if we can. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing, Uncle Jeff. I took maple trees and put them into my cloner last night.
Oh, there you go.
Maple saplings. They're about this tall. I pulled them right out of the ground because I got a whole slew of them underneath my sugar maple trees, right? And I haven't cut the lawn yet. So all of these little saplings are still very much alive, green, healthy, happy. So I'm going to take a bunch of them and just pull them out for soil purposes, put them into bigger pots and let them grow out and become proper saplings. But certainly, yeah, I'm going to try and see if we can do some aeroponic maple trees.
And that's another thing. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I think that's what people kind of need to see. I mean, they can always look at Fresh Princess. I mean, she grows a lot of vegetables in her things there.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. And I think probably some other people I've seen YouTubes where they grew tomatoes or something.
Right.
You don't see people growing tobacco. You don't see them growing maple trees.
I want to.
It's just
two things.
A thing to say. Hey, look what you can do.
Yeah, I want to try a peach tree and an avocado tree in the system. Those are in it for the long haul. You have to have the infrastructure set up for it and have it running flawlessly for 5 to 7 years, I think.
Right.
Successfully. Now, you can speed up with a graft on peaches. I know that. So,
but since we're on that, would you take that and leave it in gorilla ponics forever, or would you go to a certain size and then
I don't. Well, okay, can't say anything forever because I mean, honestly, if it got to a certain point and I'm like, okay, this isn't working now, or we need to upsize the system, which could very easily happen, right? Like that, I could see the root system on a plant being so stupendous that it kind of. Like I've had it happen now with monsteras that just took over an enclosure, right? Like they grew
right.
They grew through the enclosure. They got into every drain hole. They crawled into the pump. It's gone to the point where it's this mat of root, and it's fucking insane.
Was it you showing me that the other day where the roots from harvested plants had grown back through?
Yeah.
The tubing.
Yep. That was me. Yeah, because
everything was coming into the one main bucket.
Yeah, and it was I've had that happen twice. So in the veg room the other day, we had it was the OGGO Army, the strain, the new one.
Right, that's what we're talking about.
I had I think I had like 15 of those all running, and their roots had gotten so aggressive that they toured down the exhaust pipe right in. They were just feeding intravenously from the reservoir 24/7, and you could actually see the ball of white root trickling snaking into the reservoir, just eating nonstop.
That makes me think of like a horror movie, because you're like,
For sure.
Those things are searching, and they found what they want, and now they're there.
They're on it. Yeah. It's like it almost reminds you of like leeching. Like leeches. Like when monsteras really start to take off in an aeroponic system, it's creepy and gross because they're very, very aggressive with their growth, and they can have roots the size as thick as a pen very easily, just cruising through everything. Like they'll just start. There's the OGGO pen. Hell yes, sir. But they'll just start piling through an enclosure like it's nothing. And
Right.
air roots become water roots very, very quickly too. There's a nice hard shell on the root that naturally occurs as it's an air root, but the second that thing hits moisture, that hard shell just crumbles off and it exposes a nice white root and says, let's fucking do this shit.
Well, that's a good that would be a good, I think that looks good for both your system because of how aggressive the roots are. And then if you think about, because you were talking about it was your OGGO Army strain.
Yep.
That shows how aggressive that thing is looking for roots too. So, I mean, that's a win on both.
And that's the other thing that I was actually thinking about today. I was like, I'm damn lucky that I've built all of these systems in the way that we have, because I wouldn't be able to do this with you. Like, if you think about how much time you and I actually get to spend entertaining people right here, like you know, between the two of us, I'm and all of, like, I hopped into the grow room this morning very quickly, just to say hey, gotta say hey to the ladies, make sure everybody's awake.
Yep.
Make sure do a quick pump check on everything, and then even just my soil stuff. I knew it was all good because I just rearranged and cleaned up last night. But yeah, just running around and everything's good, everything's tickety boo, and I'm like, great, let's go shoot a show. And you can't, if you're worried about your fucking plants dying, you're like, oh my god, you walk into a room at 8:22 and the show's in 8 minutes and everything's fucking dehydrated and down and droopy, and you're like, I can't fucking film a show in 8 minutes, I gotta water this whole shit. And
yeah, I know. Like this morning when I got Jax's text, I was rubbing my eyes and I'm like, I got 18 minutes. I can do that. I made my tea. I opened up my tents and I fed my dogs.
There you go. Just running around. Dude, I work you too damn hard. I'm sorry. Aunt Wendy's going to have words with me. She's going to say, what are you doing?
It was pretty good.
Oh, man. That's great. No, that's, I'm really glad that Jack handled it all too. I was up till, like I said, I was up till past 1 anyways. I had my infamous bowl of cereal last night. Fucking stoner munchies, man, I tell you. And what's funny, Lori didn't help with that. She goes, I think it'd be best for you to go on in and have a bowl of cereal and get to bed. God damn it, Lori. You know me too well.
And I'll tell you what, it's good to have Lori back on the Discord.
Oh yes, shout out to Aunt Lori. Hell yeah.
For a couple of days, and then when she came back and we were talking to her, she sounded so much better than she had in the past.
Yeah.
And I could tell that she missed us.
Oh yeah, she definitely. Yeah. What's that? Air makes the fire grow stronger. Hey, Aunt Lori, we're happy to have you back, and a little bit of space between all of us. Said, hey, we really miss her. We hope she gets the hell back here, and I think she was saying the same thing to us. So, no, that's good. Shout out to Aunt Lori, and we're glad to have you back here. I think she was in the chat. Did I see her hop on in here earlier and say good morning? Good morning. I saw Shadow too. Maybe I was just dreaming. Sometimes she's.
And I know I saw Lori. I thought I saw her in the Discord earlier.
Oh yeah, she's been around today. So yeah, I'm seeing Shadow in there doing his thing. That's awesome. All right, and Elevated Perspective is dipping on out of here. Now, one thing I did want to bring up is the Slim Flower Grow Off. Shout out to Slim. Whoops, clicked the wrong button there. Cousin Slim, wherever you're at, we hope you're having a good day. You guys have your sunflowers up, Uncle Jeff? You got your sunflowers rocking? What do you got?
I do not, but I have been thinking about it. I might just take
do it.
One of these big pots, put it out next to the greenhouse. Have some
fun with it. Feed the bees.
Well, yeah, I could do that, but because I got two hives. I think might be three decks, probably only two.
Right.
But, and there's a lot of them. They always come over and they get to. I used to put the water out there with them, but they're a little finicky now.
Yeah.
They don't seem to like me as much as they used to. So now I just let them get their water from the chicken water.
I gotcha. No, I think honestly with the Slim Flower Grow Off, the cool part about it is that a big official. Like, sure, if you want to take it hyper competitive, do it. I want people to be like, look at this fucking thing. I crushed this sunflower competition. But I also want people to be like, I had the best time ever growing this sunflower with my family. Right. And it was fun. And even if I don't win anything, we just had a time in the garden and we got to hang out with our gardening community and compare and laugh about our sunflowers and see what was different. And you know what I mean? Like it's not supposed to be, not everything requires a gold medal and a silver medal and a bronze medal at the end. It's just it was meant to be one of those like family friendly, fun, enjoy it with your kids, enjoy it with your hubby or your spouse or whatever you're doing, you know, and just get on out there and have a time in the garden. Because I think people more than anything, you know, Donkey said it earlier, yo, Big Nug, what's going on, Top Dog? Yeah, I think now more than ever, like Donkey said, it's okay to put the phones down, go and enjoy yourself in the garden, do some gardening stuff with everyone, and then come back to your phone after that. Maybe show us, do a little hashtag Slim Flower, OGGO Slim Flower.
And you know what? Just to piggyback on what you just said, if you look at let's say Legs, I mean, he's got his big garden. Yeah, him and his entire family spend time out there. He's got I think it's his oldest is growing in a DWC. He's growing a cucumber, I think it is. Or something.
He's got the pepper plant.
DWC. So I mean, it's something.
Shout out to Legs.
Say, put the phone down, hang out with your family. Winnie and I, we do a lot of stuff out there. She directs, I do it, you know. So, but
Triple M,
it's a big family thing.
Triple M, I don't know if you've got rhubarb. If you got rhubarb nearby, you can make yourself a nice natural little pest deterrent with your rhubarb leaves. Just make sure you're using a separate, say, pot for doing all of this boiling of the rhubarb leaves, and then you take that water that those leaves have boiled in, put it into a spray can, and put it around the base of whatever plants are being attacked by the rodents, and they really do not like the smell / taste of that rhubarb juice, and they will just stay away from it naturally. And then, of course, when you go to consume, make sure you rinse it all off, and it's all good to go. But that'll at least deter the pests as it's growing. So just a fun little natural way.
We used to take like bars of Irish Spring soap.
Oh yeah,
we'd cut them up and we'd put them on like those tongue depressor sticks. When he would like glue them on there or something,
right?
And we'd stick them in the garden. I don't think they like that, but I think the spray would be better.
The smell of they don't like the smell of humans.
Yeah.
And then also dog hair too has been a natural deterrent. You can take hey, if you got a German Setter like me in the house, it shouldn't be too hard.
I got a husky, so I'm writing that down.
Yeah, there you go. Take your husky fur and that'll do just fine, right? Just putting that around the base of those plants. Certainly those two options are great organic ideas for people, right? Anybody that's really trying to stay away from using anything heavier than that, those are at least natural options for you. Big Nug, how you doing today? Should we get everybody guessing what Big Nug's driving? I think we should, because I love it. Even if it's just for me.
Kale.
He's driving kale. What? No.
Oh, wrong game.
Wrong game, Uncle Jeff.
Wrong day. Excavator.
That's tomorrow. Papa Pack Friday. That'll be over on our fucking OGGO Charizard side. So if you guys want to follow us over there tomorrow for Papa Pack Friday, that'll be incredible. And I know I've got a few packs to pop, and I did a couple lot scoop ups as well, so we can go through that on Papa Pack Friday. Some of the stuff that I sniped up over the week, man. Hell yeah. I'm guessing I'm going with Dozer today. I'm going with Dozer today. That's what I think he's driving.
Excavator.
You're going track hoe? We got to learn about got to call it a track hoe.
Is that what you want to call it? I'll go.
Well, that's what I didn't realize it, but excavators and track hoes. I think that's the Canada America sort of thing. It's like when you guys are like asking us for $2 and I say a toonie. Fucking toonies.
I used to. No, I won't even talk about it. But we used to I used to come up there. We used to go to Cold Lake.
Okay.
We used to have, they always have a big exercise, and I've run one of those big exercises up there before, but we used to get all the loonies. Do you guys still have loonies?
Hell yeah, we'll never get rid of that.
You got your $2 loonies and the $1 loonies or whatever.
Loonies and toonies. Everybody thought it was.
There it is, toonies. That's what it was.
Everybody thought it was a fucking joke. I remember. I think it was, when did it come out? 1990. I feel like the first one was 1992, but I just remember it was.
That's what it was.
Toonie, right? It was like, come on, really? Like. No. Everybody else gets a $2 piece, and up here in Canada, fucking gotta make it goofy.
I probably got some in a drawer somewhere, man.
Oh, they're heavy. They're fucking awesome. It's a real piece of metal when you get a toonie in your hand. Hell yeah, you feel rich.
I probably had them since 2005 or 6 or something. So
you're due for a trip up north. Just fire up the old diesel and get on up here with Aunt Wendy. Just say enough's enough, dear. We're going on a road trip.
I did get it fired up, and I drove down the street to the little post office so I could send THC a package.
Did you go out for a big ass drive afterwards?
No, I drove home.
Okay, I was gonna. Sometimes
I drove about 5 miles total round trip.
That's pretty good. I don't want your exhaust filter to fucking clog up on.
Oh no, man! I get it all driven around and stuff, and
good. Sitting there in the driveway, just revving the shit out of it.
I did drive pretty fast on some pretty slow roads. So,
all right, here's the options, folks. Hit us with your comments. Let's go. We got a mini X, we got an excavator, a dozer, a skid loader, or a dump truck. Now, excavator, we also accept track hoe, which also means we will accept mini track hoe. It sounds funnier when you say mini track hoe. Too many comments.
I'm not gonna get into the difference between
don't talk about vertically challenged people
and a mini track hoe.
We gotta have a good laugh here. It's just a podcast after all.
I mean,
all right. What's your formal guesses here? What are we thinking? Let's smarten up here, Uncle Jeff.
I'm going with the mini excavator.
All right. I am sliding in with a. I feel like it could be an excavator dump truck combo day. You know what I'm saying? I think that's right. Pretty reasonable, because if he's in the excavator, he might be in the dump truck too.
Because I just wrote dump truck down, and the reason I did it, if you're a test taker, now I could be wrong, but the reason I did it is because I've never seen him mention dump truck yet ever before.
Oh shit, yeah, he has. He's been.
Has he mentioned dump truck?
That's what I'm saying. Yep, that's what I'm saying. And sometimes if he's in the excavator, you can bet it might be that's getting full, and now he's gonna dump a little bit of soil or whatever we got there. So send me a 10 for a hint, says Triple M. Triple M, have you been talking with our guy Big Nug this morning? What? No, rooted. Okay, we got skid loader coming in from Shadow. Who else can get rooted? Come on, don't be shy. I got hints for the right price. Yeah, send me a B rip. I'll tell you the answer. All right, Shadow, my friend. Yeah, it is damn good to see you. Indeed. Z, we really appreciate you being here.
There you go, Triple M.
There you go.
I just sent you a 10.
Sent you a 10. There you go.
There it is, right on everything.
I used to walk the dog around the garden and the yard. No deer issues then. Last 2 years, I haven't done it. There you go, Triple M. Yeah. I I noticed the rabbits around here don't give a shit so much about the dogs in our garden. I think that they've just become a little bit brazen. like, and the funny part, it was not funny because, like, I don't want my dog to do something dumb and end up out on the road. But he has a tendency right around this time of the year. The sun's up, it's nice and warm out. Well, warm enough out in the morning, and the rabbits will just be thinking they're pretty fucking fairly. They're sitting there, no, what could go wrong? And a German Shepherd comes flying out of the house at mock chicken, and these rabbits haven't even had their morning coffee yet, and they're just, you know what I mean? They're just sitting around. They're like, there's nothing gonna be wrong today, and the German Shepherd's like, I got you, bitch. It's like, and they still come back.
I'm going to plug a movie since you're talking about rabbits.
All right, let's do it.
Watership Down.
What?
Watership Down.
Watership. Yeah, I'm writing that down.
Okay. Rabbits in it. Now, it's. I think they've come up with a newer one, but they've got an old one, and that show used to scare my son when he was a kid.
Oh, geez. Did it have rabbits? Cool. Did it have rabbits and dogs?
It's got rabbits. It's got dogs. It's got cats. It's got foxes. It's an animation, but it's good. It's
cool.
It's kind of like if you read the book Animal Farm.
Okay.
I think it's kind of like that.
I got you. So it's not like Homeward. It's not like Homeward Bound.
No.
You put it on for the kids. You're like, this is gonna be a nice, wholesome movie.
Like I said, when my son was little, he had dreams about it. So,
well, my dad definitely sent my sister and my brother into Jurassic Park, thinking it was like Land Before Time or some shit. You know what I mean? pretty sure, bro still gets nightmares about raptors and fucking T-Rexes, man. Shit! I was too young. I was too young to be part of that prank, but. Boy did my mother let my father have it. You did what?
Yeah, I remember 1973. What was I? 1973. I was probably 11. Might have been 10.
Right.
It was like HBO or something, and I stayed up late, and that's when The Exorcist came out. Yeah. I'm 63 years old, and I won't watch that.
You're still thinking about that night?
Oh, yeah, man. That
takes you back. Hey, you're like, damn.
Children shouldn't play with dead things. That's another one to look up. Yeah, I haven't watched that one again either. So,
no, there's a lot of shit that I just won't fuck with. You know what, though? There's certain things, too. I mean, all right, okay, here we go. I am operating a mini excavator, loading dump truck, but not driving. Ah, damn it. All right, who actually got it right? Did anybody say mini X? Jack said excavator. Triple M never gave a guess. Rooted. Did you ever? You said dump.
I was right.
Fuck, were you ever wrong? No, you said mini. You definitely said mini X first. What's up, Sauce? How are you? Z saying Bobcat. That was fun. Yo, Big Nug, I fucking love this game. Let's keep this game going for a while. Fucking awesome.
And you know what? Big Nug is the right guy for it because he can drive all that stuff. So who knows?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He's we could play that game with me. It could, but it would be a whole different set of it. It would be like lawnmower, fucking log splitter, quad, truck, snowmobile, dirt bike. It's just like definitely not driving a snowmobile today, though. That's kind of off.
With me. It would be office chair, kitchen chair,
F-250.
Yeah.
So you get to drive one thing. Don't act.
Yeah. That's what I'm driving.
That's holy fuck, dude. Oh man. So what do you got on the docket today? It's Thursday, so this is your time to shine, isn't it? This is crunch time.
Yeah.
Slim.
Thursday. Today I'm going to finish up the Afghan. I'm still sexing out there. I'm hoping to get some stuff put in. I'm going to move everything from here, get this cooled down. And then because when he comes home on Friday, I think today's going to be Friday. So
Perfect.
I'm going to work that in later this evening. I just got a bunch of work to do. I got to make some calls.
You got to be on disc. I heard you're going to be a active participant on my membership side all day.
I mean, and for those of you who are not, I mean, everybody I see out here is Discord, but if you're not, I'm telling you, I always thought, why do people hang out there? You know, don't they have anything else to do? And here I am all freaking day. Yeah, I mean,
you really are. You really do. It's because you're the first person to be like, well, thanks for the smokes, guys. I'm gonna get out of here, and then you hear the little doo doo, and you turns, and you're like, wait, who's in here now? And I can damn near hear your rig fire back up, like the 5 buttons. Well, let's warm it up again.
And the thing for y'all to know is, I have my own Discord.
And you're still over here.
Spend a little more time there in the future, but I mean, I have so much fun over in your Discord because it's like a big family meeting.
Yeah.
You know, it's like people pop in, it's like Norm, you know, just like you're going to Cheers, man.
That's what I keep saying too. And then the other thing too is, I mean, we got all kinds of other hey, actually, for what it's worth, if you miss any of our old stuff, I mean, it all got ripped right off of here. We still have it, right? There's not all of it. It's not all there, but certainly, I mean, you can go retro if you want to now, because all of the stuff, the BTS stuff, the podcasts, you know, all kinds of stuff that was on here already. And then stuff that actually hadn't made the cut yet, that was, you know, and it's still all over on our membership side. And so it's a great way to help support the various shows that we're doing. But, you know, everybody in here, like you said, there's a lot of members already chilling in here, but we'll keep pushing it out because I think it's a great spot to be regardless.
And I know you talked about it, and like I mentioned, it's a copycat league because I'm thinking about this, because now I'm going to think about the same thing. Mm-hmm. But you were thinking about, hey, come on over. We're going to show some grows. You can show your stuff right over here. Because that's one thing. The other day when I was in there, I think you were off, but
working.
Yeah. But I figured out how to show. So I walked around. I showed everybody the greenhouse. I showed my tents. I showed how pretty my plant was that I didn't want to cut down. And yeah. So, I mean, that's another thing, because that's what I'm going to try to do is, if you're uncomfortable showing on YouTube, you can pop up and show people there. But I mean, I don't want to push that at you, but I know you mentioned it. And I showed there. I know Stone Root, I was talking to.
He's great. I love his grows, man.
Oh, he's great.
I love his grows. Yeah.
And the thing was, I was talking to Legs on my Discord, right? And of course, I was smoking on it. I mean, what else do you do on Discord?
What else are you gonna do over there?
And all of a sudden, I heard the beep, 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 and up pops Stone Root, and he's like, I just want to pop up and show my plants. And automatically, I looked up, and I'm like, oh, I'm not at OGGO. This is fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a great opportunity for people to come in. Sisterhood, camaraderie, show your grow, see other
all of that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna do plants of our lives over on that side. All about the plants is set to return, and the return of VTR. Yes, we are going to bring back VTR. And everybody's like, what the fuck is VTR? And I say, that's Video Talk Radio. And that is just a great little segment that we're gonna do out at the garden. That was where we started it last year, and then I noticed like as we faded into we kind of had to. I mean, there should be a differentiation, right? If you're gonna do VTR, that's at a spot, and if you're gonna do a studio session, it should probably be in your damn studio. Just saying, it's like, it only makes sense. And so, Video Talk Radio. That was just one of those things that we came up with last year out in the garden, and it was just me out there doing my thing. This year, I'm gonna have a tent for myself, so we can actually have the laptop out there. We can actually have a little bit more equipment and stuff like that. Last year we overheated the phones and shit. like it was trial by fire, literally.
I think I remember watching some things, and you'd
Yeah, well, that was, and too, I mean, that was where I became comfortable just being on a live in the first place before before we were even using the studio for the lives, before I was going into the grow rooms and anything like that. We were just out chilling in the garden. And then that's where, the first time I actually ever came up on your show, I showed off Gorilla Ponics. So and of course that was all with MILFs too. So if you'll recall, last year it was all mothers I'd like to flower up in those barrels, and we will be doing no such thing this year. It's going to be all fresh clones. Yeah,
I still think you need to put that Durban poison out there this year.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, hey, it's if the Canadian Postal Services want to, it'll be one of those. Hey, that would be a really good tester for the tree theory.
Oh yes, it would.
Right, because if you can grow out one of them, there you go.
I'm thinking I've got a pretty good, just in that 13-gallon soil pot I got a pretty good stock going on that.
Yep.
I imagine if you stuck it in those are 55-gallon drums, right?
Yep.
You stick it in that. I'm betting you're going to get.
Not anything you can get as big. You can't get it as big unless you grow it in soil. You remember you told me that last night.
Well, I never said that.
you're like, well, in soil it grows better. I was like,
I never said that.
What did you say? You're like my stock's thicker than yours, or something. I don't know. There was something.
Well, I did. I mean, when you laid out there, it was. No, I mean, when you stick that in that Gorilla Ponics thing, I think you're going to get, bigger than that, and she's just gonna. I'll bet you'll get side branching that's going to be huge, and then I mean, I got buds. Well, I got buds as big around as this mic.
Yep.
And I'll bet you'll be getting the same thing, and you'll get, just the buds on the side buds just growing up to the colas at the end.
Yeah,
are going to be probably that big. I mean, they're huge.
And we've actually got a few, like I said, there's still some infrastructure to add into that whole system for this year, because you learn things every year. How could you not? It's a massive operate. I wouldn't even call it an operation. It's almost, for me, it's just the way I prefer to do my gardening. It's not even massive anymore. It's just a big physical size of everything. So and certainly too, I run a 12-barrel system. So that's scaling up. You know what I mean? Like if you were to just say run 1 barrel with 1 plant in it, that's enough. That's enough to focus on. But I do 12, and I do a 300-gallon trough with it. So and then running two 1-horsepower pumps in tandem with each other. And so this year we're going to be adding in just a bunch more airline. We're going to be stirring up the reservoir a little better. And I have been considering playing with a water chiller. It seems like every year the temperature is creeping up, like year after year over the past 5 years that I've grown here. Every summer's been hotter. So there's no real way to beat around that bush. So might as well just bite the bullet and install a water chiller and just get it done. And I already have one sitting waiting for that. So it could be an interesting summer to see it with nice chilled water, and then all those other add-ons that I'm going to do for Gorilla Ponics. But certainly your Durban, and then I got No Joke. Shout out to
I can only imagine.
That's what I'm saying.
I just want to see how big you can grow it and how big those. And that stuff, you'll like it because that's a heady one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And
I
then
can only imagine that no joke because I've seen it. I've seen other people grow it. And
Big Nug was the one where I saw his fucking colas. I was like, hot damn, what? And
Yeah.
I messaged him. I was like, hey, I don't typically message people about what strain they're growing, but after seeing that one, right, and I was like, I gotta ask what is in there right now, because I was like, if I can do it, I'll do it. And then sure as shit, I ended up getting on Chad Westport's show, and his episode with me is actually coming out on Saturday, right here on this channel. So that'll be Saturday's premiere. That's a lot of fun. And but yeah, shout out to the Big Nug for hooking us up too.
Is that your interview of him?
Yeah. So, and like I said, so that actually,
is there going to be afterwards? Are we going to be on to go to Discord and meet up with him? Or are you doing something?
We already recorded it. So that Q&A has.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. This week was Haggard.
Yeah,
I'm bad. I'm sorry.
No worries. It's fun too because people, people tend to like forget. They're like, oh yeah, that episode happened. It hasn't even been aired yet. Well, that's cool because I already got to talk to the star of the show, right? And so
yeah,
it's fun. I actually really enjoy the format of having our members being able to talk to our guest, and in some cases, the guest is actually a member of the OGGO Army, like you. So it's, you know what I mean? It's super, super cool to have it like that. And I know Chad's a busy guy, but everybody who does a podcast with us ends up getting themselves a free 1 month trial on the membership side. Anyways, so it's always to anybody's benefit if they want to do a podcast with me. And so Chad does have that option available. He's busy as fuck though. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if he was like, I'm not fucking around on your Discord. I got shit to handle. So
yeah. I'm busy too, but
you still make. I know. Nothing against Chad, and certainly not downplaying anybody that does spend time on our Discord, because I know we're all busy. But I think it's one of those things where, for us, we've found a way that we all enjoy it. But for a person maybe on the outside who doesn't have a lot of time to spend anywhere, they just say, it's just another thing to consider or try to learn or what have you.
What I like about it, and Big Nug, he made a good comment in there. He said it's a new addiction, is what it is.
It is. It's fun.
What I like about it is, I communicate with so many people on Discord now. I pop in, or I love the message thing because everybody's in Discord, so they see it pop up right away.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it's a good thing to pop in. You just say hello to people. That way they know you're okay. You know they're okay. Because that's like with Lori. Didn't see her for a couple of days. Got worried. Called her on the phone. Stuff. It's just a good pop-in place. And I just appreciate being there because I know sometimes if I'm not seen or done, I get texts, I get calls, I get messages right away, because that's the community that we're in. That's the community that you've built. And
Well, on that note, dude, I think we should almost just wrap this one up there. I didn't even realize, bro, we got a problem with talking. That's an hour 42. What the fuck?
I don't think our problem is with talking. Our problem is with stopping.
So that's that's exactly right, Uncle Jeff. No, man, that's I appreciate all the kind words. I really love the conversations we've been having today. I'm hoping that if Aunt Wendy's watching along with this stuff at all, hopefully she sees how much we're both enjoying ourselves, and she'll give you permission next week to carry on with me if you want to. If you're not too busy,
I'll talk to her. I'll try to. What I don't want is
it's the Andrew and Jeff show, baby. It's too late.
I don't want your chat to become stale with me.
Nah, man, it's all good, brother. Hey, how can it be stale when you have 4 channels on 4 different topics?
Well, that's true.
You know, don't worry about that. I promise you, we will not get stale. We will find a way to keep it current.
Oh no, we're not.
By all means, man, you're always welcome here. I know the audience loves it. Slim's out there throwing up gorillas and slim flowers, and hell yeah.
And I'll do it. I'll keep up until you just say no.
Oh man, well, the thing is, I mean, it's beautiful on a Tuesday, Thursday rotation. It's certainly non-impactful. It's nice early morning shit.
I think Fridays you should do your Papa Pack by yourself, though.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. We'll be doing the Papa Packs. Not that you're not allowed to come up. If you said, hey, guess what, nephew?
No.
I found a pack. We're popping it together.
Because,
like,
yeah. No, if I do that, if I got a pack and yeah. But I think on that, Tuesdays, Thursdays is great for me if you don't mind.
That's perfect.
Fridays, they're coming to see you pop packs. They don't want to listen to my mouth. Yeah. They want to hear you say, you know, if they want to hear you talk to them the way you talk to them normally, you know, interact, pop packs, because as soon as you're done with that, we'll head over to Discord. And everybody there will be popping packs and crap.
Well, you know what? And I've been thinking a lot about
packs today.
A beautiful thing about it is that we'll actually have the link put up there in the Discord for people to anybody that wants to bring a pack up for the Friday morning episode, they're more than welcome to hop on up here with me, and we'll keep it fresh and entertaining in that sense. Because honestly, I think that's a great way to bring in new people that actually just want to come up and do what we're doing, right? I think there's a lot of people that watch people pop packs and they think, what is the appeal? Well, fucking hop on up on stage with me and just do one, and you'll find out.
You can do that kind of like I do the come show you grow. Hey, pop up. We'll do your packs. Ask a question or whatever.
Yeah.
And then pop back down so somebody else can pop up.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Keep it rolling. And I think I think that's an awesome idea because now poor old Big Nug, he won't get to do it.
Fuck that. He's taking a coffee break. He'll be signed.
Well,
we'll coordinate. Hey, we'll make sure it's a Papa Pack coffee break. Yo, Spin made it. Cheers.
We're taking a break because I have to pop a pack.
Right. He's like, yeah, it's called.
We're shutting down for 10.
Radio in the dump truck. He's like, yeah, take your time on the up.
He's popping a pack.
Yeah, there he is. He signed up. He said, fucking right. Guys.
And you know what, Andrew? That's what I like about when we get together like this. I mean, it's just, and I'll have you know, I am unmedicated. So this is full of real ideas.
Right.
Oh, no, I take that back. I took a chance before we came on.
You went fast, didn't you?
I did.
Did you see me in the background? Did you see me?
I did. I did.
Yeah, I was like, I'm looking definitely.
And you know what I said while I was watching you in the background? I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that.
You fucking would. I'm not.
No, so I had a little bit before, but when I watched that, and I was like, nah,
not happening. Not happening.
I've done that once before. And we ain't doing that again.
No. But that means I have it written down here though. Send Jeff a pack. There, it's on my docket.
I'll have to have Wendy see if she can buy me some from California. But no, that was a good idea, man. I think it's brilliant.
That's a brilliant idea.
Jump up there and do it. I'll bet Stone Root will jump up and do it.
Yep. 100%.
Well, they all show.
Papa Pack Friday, baby. It's a phenomenon.
If I get a pack,
you know what I want to see? You know what I want to see someday, Uncle Jeff? I want to see somebody that's like a true like Pokemon legend, like some person I ain't even met yet. I want them to find us and click the link and be like, I'm about to pop a fucking 1996 first edition sealed fucking this and that, and watch this, and they just come out.
After I do that, I'm going to teach you how to play the game.
Yeah, and then we're gonna play the game. And then I have to click end. Like, fuck, I don't know what happened to that stream. I don't know.
He left. Get the hell out.
That stream ended abruptly. That was weird. So Jax is there in the audience. She's saying she believes we're gonna do it on OGGO Charizard. There's no need to believe, Jax. That's what's happening. That is fact. It's gonna be over on OGGO Charizard there. And of course, I am OGGO Charizard. We started that whole thing all hey, that was part of the plan all along, was just to do my Pokemon thing, do it publicly, enjoy myself, and it's a great way for us to bring in some new people that love hanging out over on this side of town. So yeah, that'll be on the OGGO Charizard. That'll be our first, I think that'll be our first live on there. So hell, I might even bring out the big guns, bring out the big Charizard catalog and let everybody see a couple pages of it. You never know. So all right, sir, let's get on out of here. Let's go smoke something. It's 10:20, which means it's 4:20 somewhere. So we should definitely dip on out of here. What do you think?
We should.
All right, man. Thank you so much for an awesome show.
Thanks for having
everybody.
Me.
Yeah, anytime, dude. Honestly, anytime. Guys, make sure you're liking, subscribing, hitting us with the comments. All 4 of our channels are easily accessible. And of course, we've got that 5th one if you want to help support the show. What's up, Uncle Jeff? You got a thought?
Can I do some like an advertisement kind of deal?
Of course you can. You don't even have to ask. Just do it.
Okay. I apologize, but
why?
Saturday we will be live again at noon Eastern. When he's coming back, he's already said we're going to go live. And I think Saturday is the end of our giveaway. So by midnight, the 23rd, you need to have if you're US, you need to put USA or United States, I think. And you want to look at the directions. And if you're international, you want to put international.
Right.
Before midnight on the 23rd. And then we'll be coming out with another video shortly after that to pick the winner.
And the video is the official shit. Nobody click any weird fucking links. Stop.
Exactly. Thank you, Andrew.
Hey, don't ask. Now you heard it officially.
Because we're copying, we're going to try to do that video to announce the winners in a premiere.
Okay.
We're going to try to copy off of you, Andrew.
That's okay, buddy. That's okay. No. I love it. Hey, it's all part of the OGGO universe. You know what I'm saying?
But I apologize for jumping in. Okay.
No, not at all, bro. It would be sacrilege for me to say I'm the only one that should promote anything. And while Uncle Jeff's here, he should definitely not be allowed to promote the return of his awesome fucking show that everybody's going to be at. Like, what are you talking about? Of course you can fucking promote your shit, man. You're awesome. Fucking. But yeah, everybody.
I don't mind if you promote on mine, but
of course,
you always let us. Certain shows that they frown on that.
Yeah, you always let us do a bit of healthy self-promotion there. So I do appreciate you being such a huge supporter of OGGO. So guys, it's the return of the GO. We got Growing Old coming back on Saturday. Get ready, get your bees packed, get your joints rolled, and come on in and get ready to show your grow. That'll be Saturday noon Eastern Standard Time, right? I got that right?
Sure. Yes, sir.
And then before that, we've got our premiere with none other than the legendary Chad Westport. He and I got to kick it and talk about growing history and the things we enjoy and the things we want to know and all kinds of fun stuff. And then, yeah, certainly that's going to be a great episode. That's 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Should be wrapped up right around in time for your show to kick off, so you don't have to miss any of the entertainment anywhere. And then before that, of course, we got Lags doing the house coat session all the way over in the UK. So
look at that. You just go Legs to your premiere
to Growing Old. Broom. But you got your whole Saturday morning mapped out for you folks. Just get the coffee ready. That's all. That's it. Like everything else has been handled. You guys can thank us later. Quality content. Three countries all putting it together. We got UK, US, and Canada. We're all coming together for an awesome morning of Saturday morning entertainment. And Jax is sharing out the Chad Westport link right there. It's already been scheduled for the premiere. So guys, if you don't mind showing up over there, yeah, Chad was a lot of fun to talk to, man. I can't wait to do another episode with him, and of course growing out his Westport posse, the No Joke rather. I got them both, but yeah, the No Joke is the one I'm looking for there. So hell yeah.
Yeah, because that's the big famous one. That's
hell yeah. Yeah, but No Joke, and between the No Joke and the Durban Poison, I got shit fucking pretty much dialed in around here. So it's just get to work and keep on rolling, baby. So thank you, Big Nug. Thank you, Z. Everybody out there. Everybody out there showing us some support. It's been a great show. Uncle Jeff, cannot thank you enough for giving me damn near 2 hours of your time here. Now Aunt Wendy's gonna be saying it's time for a raise there. You're working them too damn hard.
I think she just I think she just likes this. My mind's got to keep going, otherwise.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm happy to keep it rolling with you, sir. But let's go smoke some, and we'll see everybody over on the other side there, guys. If you want to see any more of us, please stick around here. Hit up all our other channels, all of that good stuff. We're so busy, and we're bringing it all to you guys. So let's keep on rolling. Let's go smoke something. Peace. Let's get out of here.
Go home.